Hi, Debbie. It ain't nothing to say. Uh-oh, I just went live to go live just to say hi. Hello, everybody. This isn't even my right channel for me to be live on. This is the channel that I was using to cover when all the kittens were born back around Father's Day, but it's the only channel that I'm able to go live on right now. So I went live on it. But hi, how are you? Hi, give me 1 second. I need to go return my daughter's stolen phone that I borrowed. So, okay. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? You sent a photo. Wow, are those your cats that you sent me a photo of? They big. So, I still have Titan and Oreo at my house, and there's a Dinka across the street. And to go with the Dinka, we now got a female Titan named Gizmo. And oh my god, she's a gremlin. but and so we got the four dogs now. And my big old Maine Coon kitty Chippy passed away. But we still have Fluff, and we still have Blizzard, and we still have Moo, and we still have Harvest. And the only kitten, Harvest had 5 kittens Father's Day, the day after Father's Day. And the only kitten that ended up surviving after 3 weeks is the mini, um, which was Yin. Yin is the only one that ended up surviving. Have you spoken to Purple at all? No, I haven't spoken to nobody. Nobody since Father's Day. Not a single soul. I have only spoken to you, Pamela. You and Pamela Tate. Nobody else. And you and Pamela Tate, I've only spoken to in the past week since Father's Day because I said Happy Thanksgiving. Other than that, I ain't talked to nobody. I only turned YouTube on today and realized that I can't even go live yet. So I had used the. Okay. She asked me about you a few back. Nope. I haven't talked to anybody. But yeah, I just got on YouTube and realized that I can't even like the channel that I had right before Father's Day is no longer, and the channel I've had since Father's Day, I couldn't even go live yet from it because I forgot to do all that. So I used the animals channel to go live just to say, hey, what's up? I'm still living. I'm doing me. I'm doing really good. Well, you're not missing much. No. Um, no, I'm missing more in real life than I would ever miss on YouTube. Like I told you, I miss some of you from YouTube, but less than I can count on my one hand. So, but yeah, um, what is it? It was the I don't even remember what you wish you could be or some weird channel name, but I can't even act that chocolate bar. I can't even access that channel. And the Jessica Ghost channel, I can't go live from. So yeah. I just hit that thing today though. Okay, the whole live after 24 hours of having the channel. Yeah, but I just did it today. And so tomorrow I can go live from my other channel. I just said I gotta wait 24 hours. It's Jessica Ghost, but I made the channel back at like Father's Day when all the kittens were born. And then, yeah, just haven't really done anything with it. I tried to today, but it was like, nah, fuck you. Oh, the fucking towels are done. I said, did you have a good holiday? So I'm pretty sure like everybody did tons and tons of stuff this summer. I myself haven't really done anything other than dig up old ass bottles all summer. Oh, YouTube had changed a lot. It's bullshit. Like now our handles are being used instead of our channel names. Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of noticed like a whole bunch of things have changed, but I turn YouTube on, I listen to music, and then I don't even really do that. I'm still eating turkey as we speak. We didn't do anything for Thanksgiving because I had an operation on Wednesday. Um, so we haven't even done Thanksgiving yet. But tonight I'm making steak. So we're having steak for Thanksgiving instead of turkey. I don't know, it's weird. How do I do this weird stupid thing? I think, okay, I already have that. Here, I dropped a little linky thingy in case you wanted to come talk to me, like, instead of like that. But no, I really haven't YouTubed at all. I have been, um, we will say, up to, I'm at railroad mile marker 52. So, wait. So, yeah, we leave the house and we walk a whole way up from here, railroad marker 52. We walk the one way to 47 and along the railroad tracks, digging the old, like, pivy, old bottle dumps and whatnot, and look for bottles. And then we'd walk from 52 down to, like, 50, and, no, to 50, where am I? Walk to 47 the other way, and then to 53 the other way. And we just dig for like old bottles and stuff, and that's all we've been doing like all summer is digging up old like milk bottles, old soda bottles, old ketchup bottles, old Atlas bottles, stuff like that. That's all I've been doing. I haven't even touched the YouTube until Thanksgiving. Right. That's all it is. That's all it is. Same shit, different day. A bunch of lies and bees being thrown out. Nothing new. Yes. And oh, you're being terrorized. I can only imagine because that's all. Like, I don't understand the let's bring everybody down attitude. Like, I don't understand the let's cause ill mental harm to other people type shit. Like, can't we all just get along? Like, for one, I thought everybody was here without a purpose. But for two, we all grown. And the fact that, like, yeah, I haven't seen YouTube since Father's Day, but damn, ain't nothing changed. They still talk about the same dumb shit. Posted like 5 hours ago. Same dumb shit, okay? Oh man, I don't even care. Like, people gonna do this, people gonna do that. I just think a lot of it's crazy. I know there's absolutely no proof anywhere. I'm gonna speak to you and I'm gonna wash the dishes real quick. Oh, have you gotten, like, how cold has it gotten there? It's definitely snowflurry here quite a bit, but we haven't really had anything to lay on the ground like, the neighboring people. They definitely have gotten some snow in this area, but just not in my area. How's the hobby? How's the animals? I just, if that's all, like, people are, like, still talking about the same thing from, like, fucking 10 months ago type shit, 3 years ago type shit. I don't understand if you're so stuck on yesterday, how the hell are you happy or enjoying today? Because your tomorrow is going to look just as shitty as your yesterday as long as you stuck on yesterday. Like, I done forgot about the YouTube world and the YouTube bullshit and whatnot. And I went out and I was digging bottles all summer, and I found some like rare milk bottles for in my area. So rare that they're so well sought after because people believe that like the one didn't even exist, and I ended up finding one. So ironically, you live in an area, okay, and you should do a little bit of research because you live in an area where at one time these people named the Farringtons lived and they made moonshine. And the Farrington farm was told on by the next door neighbor, so the Farrington's boy went and burnt down the neighbor's barn and ended up serving jail time as a 12-year-old boy and whatnot. Really historic information I've been learning. But it ties into my same area too, which is really crazy that like the parents did moonshine and ran stills down there in your area. And then after he got out of jail as a teenager, he moved to this area and he was running uh, moonshine and stills during the prohibition. But we had a dusting of snow a week or two back, but that's it. And now weather goes from 70s during the day and 40s and 30s overnight. Animals are happy, healthy, and pain in the asses. Hubby hasn't changed, same as always. I definitely understand all that. We had like a little bit, we've had a frost, a real bad frost. But we had like a dusting of snow, enough to last like to say, hey, I'm on top of the grass, but it was gone like an hour later, like it was gone. And that's been it. We've had some flurries, but nothing really. Oh, guess what? I'm a grandma, kind of, sort of. Um, Casper became a pappy in September, baby girl. So that is some big exciting news that has happened for me. Had a baby, little girl born. Um, but yeah, that's about the most thing of wow. I mean, there for a while I was getting like notifications, so and so is going live and so is going live and whatnot, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know what has happened to anybody. Haven't clicked on nobody's thing in so long, I couldn't even tell you if people are still around or not. Although, I don't know if you would know, I heard or I saw somewhere that Miss Tina Rowe Knowledge, whatever you want to refer to her as, that she ended up going to jail. I don't know how true that is or anything. I just like seen something about that today, and I was like, oh wow. But yeah, I really couldn't even tell you what anybody's doing, where anybody's been. I haven't contacted nobody. I contacted you because I felt you were important and told you Happy Thanksgiving. But other than that, no, I really don't. Ain't got time for that. I really don't. I really don't. Ain't got time for that. I'm gonna mute this and put music on real quick. I'm sorry to annoy. Alrighty. Ooh, somebody's here. It's a Dippy. Hi, Dippy. Hello. Where'd she go? Hello, Dippy. Now, how do I get back to tell her that she's on there? Oh, there we go. Hello. But yeah. Oh, there she is. Nope, she disappeared. Now she's back. Hello.
Fucking restream.
Well, it's the only thing I know how to use, and I've never bothered to educate to learn how to use all that other shit.
Well, what is it? StreamYard ain't no different than this one. This just it saves a lot more than
They just fucked around with all this, so I don't even know how to use it now.
Yeah, they got too many new features on both of them, and even on Even with when you go live from YouTube itself, they have a lot new features.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've been so gone like at least 6 months way out of the loop, and I'm so happy. It's been a
Absolutely.
blessing.
It's so stressful. Like I never thought I would let it get to me, but then after I was like, you know what? I don't. Why the fuck am I even worrying about this shit? Like I know it's not true. The people that really know me know that it's not true.
Right.
Like I don't need to be stressing over something like then that. So I just started like sitting back and listening to them lie, and I'm laughing my ass. I was like, you realize how stupid you look going from chat to chat, panel to panel,
Ain't
telling them
nothing
this shit with no proof to back it up.
ain't
Like BK,
nothing ever changed ever.
BK and Ernie both said, like I've got to see proof on this shit. Yeah, BK's back. BK came back.
Huh?
BK's back.
Yeah, yes. No, I did know that. I stayed away from YouTube so much, but I did know that.
Like I was excited when he came back. I was like, well, maybe the fucking should get back to where it was, and how fucking normal it was. Because once he left, it's like fucking the people on then this community went fucking berserk.
Right?
And now he's back, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to do none of the drama and this, and that. I'm just going to stick to the cases." BK, you lied.
I saw that he was back, and that's about all I know.
BK, you lied. You lied so much, dude. I'm gonna cry. You lied. I really had hope for you.
I thought it was funny though that he came back. Um,
Although I gotta give him, I do gotta give it to him because he's not believing none of the shit that the dumbasses over there are telling him about me. So
dude,
no, I mean it's kind of hard for them to believe that Andrew isn't doing the shit that they're saying he's doing, but majority of the shit that they're saying is a lie too. And not only that, oh, you want to hear the funniest part? So any sub that doesn't like us,
yeah.
considering Andrew and Lip they fell out. They're no longer no. Um, like literally, this is not like what it used to be like. Like they literally have been at each other, and
Like
it's
the
kind of
last,
dying down
okay,
now,
listen,
though.
the last I knew, Lips and Andrew were buddy buddy. Lips and Nicolina were hating each other, and Andrew was trying to attack Nicolina.
Same thing's going on right. Well, what that was going on probably about a couple months ago until him and Lips fell out, and then he tried to go to
Yeah,
everybody that doesn't like Lips, trying to, like I don't know. It was just over some stupid shit, and they both just need. He owned up to it. She needs to own up to it. But she's got a lot of other shit going on besides the stupid shit with Andrew. So she's trying to take care of that shit. But Andrew did stick up for her the other day. He struck Mama Bear and got one of her videos taken down that Lips was in.
okay, that's all that matters.
They are going back something fierce. Munch is on. He was on Mama Bear's and them side for about a month or two, and then realized what type of people they were real quick. So he's like not with them anymore, and they're mad at him because he bought Andrew and Elisa some food when the food stamps were out,
Yeah,
and they got mad at him for what was the other thing? Oh, because Lisa and Andrew's house is being condemned because it like mold and everything. So the state condemned it, and so they had to move. And, that's too quick of a it's hard to find something up there. It really
yeah.
is.
It's
It's
hard
so
to find
goddamn.
there.
And so Munch opened his door to them because he's not going to let the girls be out on the street.
I was just gonna say that. It doesn't matter. what the fuck Andrew's going through, what his wife is going through.
The girl.
Those girls were without food. He bought those girls food. Those girls
Exactly.
are going to be without a roof. He's
And so
providing a roof for those girls.
they're all mad because they're like, oh, you could take the girls without Andrew and his wife. No, you cannot do that. You
Nah,
cannot expect somebody else to take on somebody else's kids when their parents are quite able to do it, but they just need a little help right now.
yep. And who
I
don't?
mean, it's fucking stupid. And they're like, "Oh, where were you when we needed help with our kids or some shit like that?" We're like, "What? The fuck you ever need help with your kids?" And then now it's like, "Oh my god, every sub and every creator that doesn't like us, we put their family on the dark web." And that's not even true. Like it's like everyone. It was meant for two people. The names was never even fucking mentioned. Two
Well,
people.
have
So
any of these
everybody
people
and their
gone?
mother now thinks that we put their fucking pictures out in the dark web.
Have these people gone to the dark web to prove that you've done so?
No, fuck no, they ain't
Oh
got no
well.
proof of it. They only got what was said and they took it out of context. I'm like, if anybody really knew Lips and Andrew, you would know that context and when they were talking, the way they were talking. Lips was joking and Andrew ran with it. Like he was joking right
No.
along with it, and it just turned into this big old fucking fiasco like it did when Evan was doing the basement videos. And, you know, it's just people need attention. They need attention. So
Come here. Do you need petted?
that's how I feel. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, they don't got shit against it. They just need some attention. So they got to make everything that happens about them when it has nothing, in fact, nothing to do with any of them.
Okay, is Tina in jail?
No, she was at Andrews this morning.
Huh?
She was at Andrews this morning.
Okay,
Having
because
kind of a hard time right now.
I saw somewhere that Tina's in jail. Bro.
Yeah, no, they thought she was, but she was supposed to get a new phone and it never came through. So
I
her phone
was
has
like,
been
what
fucking
could
up
she possibly have done to go to jail? Like, y'all are so stupid.
because she had an FTA, but they don't realize that New Jersey and New York have this fucking thing where I don't know if Pennsylvania does, but if you even if they try, they give you they do arrest you. You get released that day.
Yeah.
Like it's not one where you stay in jail unless you murdered somebody.
But the longest I've ever been held was 18.5 hours, ever.
I think
They're,
the
they're
longest
not
I've ever.
about locking you up and holding you hostage for
Yeah,
nothing.
they don't do that. They do that down here, like especially if you're domestic. If you have some kind of domestic, it's like 48 to 72 hours,
Oh, no.
and then maybe if the judge is being nice, they'll let you go home as long as you're not going back to the same place or where that
Yeah,
person.
as long as you are not going back to where they removed you from, you can vacate the jail.
Yep,
Would you?
I know all too well about domestic. Ask my husband. Fucker. He went to the hospital to get stitches, so the hospital took papers out on me.
Oh my god.
He wasn't trying to get me in trouble. He didn't want to get me in trouble. So I made him look for me for like fucking 6 months. I went to New York and Missouri for a little bit, and then came back.
Mm.
I was like, all right, I got to do this little 48 hours, and I get back, and they only kept me in there for 12 hours because I told them I was pregnant, and I didn't have to eat jail food. They bought me Sonics. I had Bojangles. That's what happens when you have people that work that is related to you that works in the jail or is on the sheriff's department. Like these idiots keep saying that the law is going to be knocking. Oh, you're part of this one. That the law is going to be knocking at all of our doors, the FBI and law, because they keep calling TBI. So they're turning in all tips to TBI even 3-4 years ago.
Pardon what in the TBI?
Yeah, first off, TBI ain't gonna do shit to us. We're in different states.
What I do?
I don't know. That shit with Mama Bear's daughter.
But what I
Oh,
do?
how about the oldest one? She got the oldest one to start a channel now.
She done been having the oldest one to fucking tell us shit. Oh wait, no, you talk about Sybil.
Oh, whatever the fuck the older girl is. I don't know. Cassidy, Brittany, fucking
Oh no,
Carrie.
that's the middle one.
Okay, so she has Taylor, a girl, Bubba, and then another boy, right? How many did she have out of her hoo-ha?
4
I
or
thought it
5.
was 4.
4 or 5 depends on if she claims the one that she gave up when she was a teenager or not.
Okay, I see. I don't know about that one. I know
Yeah.
Ty isn't hers. Ty is hers by marriage.
And so
And
Sybil.
no, this is one that she said that,
Yeah, Cassie,
yeah,
whatever.
Cassidy or whatever her name is. Yeah, she's got her own channel now, the
Destiny,
back
Destiny.
Andrew and Munch and them. Yep.
Yeah, I have no idea.
She's like, so you want to come after me? Nobody's fucking saying nothing about you. All we said is you're a liar because you were telling you told 3 other people a totally different story than you're out here telling now.
Yeah, that's that one that came on my channel way back in the day and was talking to Lips and
Yep.
whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah.
When all that shit went down with Taylor, when I told you guys to leave that shit alone, yeah, that one, that part.
Yeah.
I wish y'all would have listened to me.
I haven't talked to Taylor and shit longer than I've been off of YouTube.
She made one video on YouTube, put it out. I don't know if it was Facebook or YouTube. I don't know who she gave it to. I don't remember whose channel it was on either. But showing all her medical records, telling her mom is a liar and that she hasn't talked to her mom in a while. And then fucking
Oh,
mom has a
no,
fucking
that's from when she was talking privately to Lips, and then Lips put it out there.
no. This was a little bit later than that, or maybe it
Oh,
was the video, that same video, and she didn't put it out until later. But this came out maybe about 3 months ago, and it's been so fucked up, dude. Like these people, and they're doing whatever they can do. Like one thing doesn't work, they're trying another. That's why I said they keep going from one panel to the other.
dude, it is mental health at its finest.
Look,
And
they went to Ernie's, they've been to BK's, they've been to Remain Calms, they've been to Nicolina's, they've been to,
oh yes, I know they went to Nick. I knew they went to Ernie. But listen, it's mental
Mark
health at its
Perry, they've been
finest.
all over. Whoever lets them talk, they'll be up on their panel. Whoever will listen to them, let's put it that way.
They would never come here.
Huh?
I said I would let them talk, but they would never come here.
I wouldn't want to hear nothing they got to say. They're all blocked on my end. I can't see nothing they say.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
that's why
want to
they would
see
never
nothing
come
they say.
here.
I don't want to ever see nothing they have to say because I know it's not true, and it's just gonna. I'm gonna end up. It's the deflection that they're doing. That's what pisses me off. What you are saying that people are doing to you is exactly what you have been doing to me for the last fucking year and a half,
Yeah.
almost 2. But yet you're crying victim, and I never did. I let y'all say what the fuck you wanted to say because it takes a lot for me to actually blow the fuck up.
Well, see, that's what I could never figure out. Like, some of us, were going through some, like, real life shit throughout all that. And you
Yep.
think we really have time to pay attention to YouTube hearsay or naysay when we have people in the hospitals, we have, like, real life things that we have to go through?
Hell, I was in the hospital with a heart condition. I had to have
You,
surgery.
you were in there with your mama and...
Yep. The day that I got out of the hospital, 420 went in the fucking hospital for the same thing that I went through.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And this was all in March. March. I think it was March. Yep. It has been like a really, and Dan's like, it's not even fun no more. Like I used to like kind of coming on and talking cases with you, but this going back and forth talking about everybody, he's like, I can't stand that shit. And I was like,
No.
I understand. I said, that's why I don't do it. I said, when I address people, I don't say their name. I do not address anybody by their name when I'm talking shit because they know who the fuck I'm talking to. But they can't take my channel because I'm not doing anything that's against TOS.
Yeah.
So the only thing that they affected was the people coming in my chat. But that's okay. I don't care. That could always be built back up. My sub count's going up, just the views are going down.
Like when I was going live in the mornings and doing like today's history and the birthdays and all that weird nonsense, Casper was so cool with, okay, I don't care that you're doing this during coffee time, blah, blah, blah. But when it's the non-stop, every day, back and forth type, it's like, nah, we ain't doing this no more. And I agreed with him. I had so much better fun this summer not being anywhere near YouTube than ever turning me
And your
into.
relationship got a lot better with you out being on YouTube, huh?
Well, I don't know about all that, but
Well, it had to be better than what it was.
yeah, definitely.
Because I know, like, when I stayed out, I was off for like I didn't have to really come on because I had so many people sending me clips, sending me snap
Yeah, right.
stuff. Like I don't really have to go into a chat. I can I know what's going on before I even really care. But it's just been really weird. It's been really fucking weird. Like, you got the one that's saying that she's still going around saying that I harmed Nana.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then the stupid bitch made a fucking fake YouTube channel of Nana's son and
Well,
fucking was in one of the chats under it and under her fucking name and
I've always
got
had real
confused
questions about that.
on which fucking thing she was texting in.
Okay, listen.
Which one she was texting under. She's like she's like under him saying he was supposedly saying I thank you for coming in. We love that you're trying to stick up for us. Or no, under her, she's like, but you don't need to be here. We'll take care of that later. And then his came back and said, all right, thanks. I love you, bro. Who are you talking to? It's a bunch of females. So she
Okay.
got caught. Discover and caught it. Sent it to me. And I sent it to Lips, and Lips put it out. Said, you're not too good at this, are you? Then she said, then the comeback was, oh, that was a setup. We did that to see if she was watching. Why the fuck would you care if Lips was watching? Because that was meant for me, not Lips.
Right, right.
I didn't put it out, you dumb fucking kumquat.
These people, dude, and that's what I don't understand. Is like if you catch them up, they're like, oh, bye. No, we just figured you out.
Right? Like, and I really don't even give a fuck. Keep talking. Keep talking all you want. You're burying yourself, not me. Because no matter what, my channel's still going to be here, and you're still going to be mad that my channel's still here. Because, like, even if I do a live that I'm, like, getting rowdy on or whatever, I delete it. Because usually I do a live while I'm either at work or on my way to work or on my way from one job to the other. It all
Yeah,
depends.
I was just gonna ask. Excuse me. I was just gonna ask you about that. You got a
Yeah,
job? Job?
it's not a, well, I mean, a job, yeah. I can work as much as I want, as
I mean,
little as I want.
it's not with the nieces.
Nope. I do see them.
Oh,
I still see my babies. I just seen them I went and ate Thanksgiving dinner over at their house this year. It was just them, their parents, and me and my husband. It was so relaxing. It was so much fun. Even my husband enjoyed himself over there.
oh, I bet.
We helped them put their Christmas tree up, and we helped the babies decorate it. Yeah, we had a good time this year. We didn't have to worry about his mom and his sister and all their chaos. But I told my husband, I said, I really enjoy it. And I said, if they do that again this year for Christmas, I'm going to them on Christmas. I don't care to be at his sister's house. Not that I don't love her, I just don't care to be over there. I like the peace and quiet. And
Yeah.
even though that they're babies, you can't get too much quiet with them. But it was still relaxing and enjoyable. So, but you said you had some kind of surgery, didn't you?
Okay, so I went in Wednesday. They did an endoscopy, and then a colonoscopy because they're taking out. They found rather large polyps in my colon.
Did they find that during the summer or whatever?
Yeah, well, they just finally removed them the day before Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Yeah. So now I wasn't in the mood to cook. I wasn't in the mood to eat. Nothing like that. So yeah, now I'm making steak tonight.
Uh, well, I'm sure that's better than turkey anyway.
Hell yeah.
Well, not in my eyes, because I'm a big ass turkey person. But damn, I know I was missing something. I can't remember what I was supposed to
It's
do.
probably been like 4 years since I've even had a turkey for Thanksgiving.
So I was tripping the other day. I was getting 420 stuff ready to send out to her for her birthday and stuff. And
Yeah.
I said, "What can I get her for a gag gift?" You know, and Mom's like, "I don't know. Like, what would you get her?" And I was like, "I know what." I said, "I don't know." And I had such a fucking headache, so I picked up like one of those cheap boxes of Tylenol at work, and I have like
Yeah.
3 packs in it. Yeah, I'm sitting there holding the fucking package. I keep looking at it saying pain reliever. And I was like, what the fuck do I get her for a gag gift? Had it in my hand the whole fucking time. I said, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did. I was gonna put it in there with a gag gift to her.
So we'd be finding these like really old glass bottles and whatnot. And I have a couple that say like Pain King on them, and some of the like original Whitehall aspirin little glass bottles and
You
whatnot
know
from the
what? People down
pharmacy.
here would buy that shit. No lie.
People up here buy that shit too. I
Yeah,
think
we've
it's
got a whole bunch of them.
crazy
We've got a
the
whole bunch
amount
of
of money
shit.
somebody will. Dude, it's crazy the amount of money somebody will spend for 100-year-old glass bottle.
Yeah. Dan started cleaning up his grandma's old place, and there was a bunch of like old moonshine jugs, and the dark, the medicine used to come in them dark brown bottles back in the day, the glass bottles.
Yeah,
He found a whole bunch of them. He found a whole bunch of shit that belonged to the Confederate soldiers. He found a book that said on the book it was like handmade, something of the daughters of the Confederate or some shit like that. So yeah, we found a lot. We found like molds from newspapers from way back in the day when they came on like the metal sheets.
oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we found a lot of shit. Lots of shit.
We actually like this one day that we were going to at the beginning of the summer. Um, Ironically, our landfill is like digging up the original landfill from '72, and somebody was buying old landfill and dumping it on top of this other old dump that we found. So we ended up finding like these bottles from like the dairy that's right across the street from me, but from like pre-pro or post-prohibition and shit. So I was really happy to end up finally finding the bottles.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm weird. I've always liked this dairy across the street from me, but now it's like a playhouse type thing. It's not even like a real milk dairy anymore. So
They got up in New York, like in Port Jervis, so it's like right over the Pennsylvania New York line.
yeah,
Port Jervis, they have this place there called Glass Rock. And it's not a rock, it's just all kinds of rocks that are made out of glass from over the years just building up on this one spot. I wish I could remember exactly where it is. 'Cause that would be a
it's
cool
probably
little
near
ride
corn.
and
It sounds like
trip
something
for
that
you and him to go on.
I want to go to Corning, New York, to tour the museum and everything like that.
Like towards the city?
Yeah,
Oh god, no.
not New York City, but Corning, New York.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the city, and I was like, oh god,
Oh
no.
hell no! I never want to go to New York City. I have no business there.
I ain't lost nothing up there.
No, that's probably more scary than Philadelphia. I'm good.
I don't know about that, but it's probably a
Yeah,
good close to run into it.
I tell you what, they do a lot of weird things in the cities today.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't,
Isn't Kensington in Pennsylvania?
outside of Philadelphia, pretty much
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
they
Yeah,
always. There's this one channel on YouTube that be showing Kensington all the time. It's like a live cam, and
yeah,
they're showing you all the druggies and shit.
very, very bad.
And that's kind of fucked up.
Huh?
That's fucked up. All these people are being videoed and they don't even know it.
Wow, it's a better thing they don't know it. Because most of them are strung out on whatever you might want to think of, and
And most of it's probably meth.
meth and fentanyl. Fentanyl is so bad in Pennsylvania now. Like, it wasn't but a year ago that I was complaining about the meth being really bad downtown here, and now they're all on fentanyl this year.
Wow. Andrew asked about a week ago
What?
if I knew
Huh?
how to get in touch with you because he wanted to talk to you about something. And I'm
I'm
like, nah. I said, as far as I know, she deleted YouTube. She deleted her Facebook. I mean, she deleted any kind of social media. And I said, if I was her, to save my relationship, I'd do it too. And he's like,
I
oh,
didn't,
fuck.
it wasn't even about all that. It was about I was just tired of all
Well,
the
that's what I told him, so he stopped asking me.
man.
And I
You
was like, well, I don't. I said, that's the only. I said, but I forgot I had your phone number, so I didn't
I, mean,
tell him.
I was just gonna say that. You should have told him that his brother's got my phone number. I'm not that hated.
I didn't even think about the phone number until just now.
Yeah, like, the only thing I didn't change was the phone number, but the nobody has it.
Because I thought about it. I was like, when I was telling you what he was saying, I was like, fuck, I have her phone number. But I wouldn't give it out anyway without your permission.
Shh.
No matter what anybody says, I don't dox people.
Wow.
And I'm like, they already had it. It's one thing, but I still didn't, I didn't know what kind of turmoil that would have been. So that was another reason why I didn't want to give it to you.
He's Andrew.
Yeah, he's
He's just
lost a lot of
somebody
people
that
right
I know.
now. He's struggling. He's lost a lot of people right now. He's struggling. Not like in his life, but I'm talking about like mods and shit. He's lost a lot of people. He finally unmodded me and I think it lasted for a whole week. I
Listen,
went
he's
in there one day, said one word and left. And the next time I went in, I had my fucking rights. I was like, God damn it.
see the funny thing is though is he's just Andrew, and if he would ever say, "I need you to come here for something," I'm already there. Like people don't get it. Like no, Andrew had nothing to do with why like I would step away from YouTube or anything like that. My boyfriend actually still would go up there and hang out with Andrew and everything if we were still invited, type thing. I have nothing against him or any of them. I just don't
Dude,
like that bear.
you just don't, you miss so much.
I just really don't like that bear. That's the only one I
None
got
of
an
us
issue
do.
with.
None of us do. And like everybody was so like kind of worried that if she talked to me that I would go back and hang out. Nah, nah, nah. First off, it's been way too many times she's done this shit. And
Yeah.
this time it went further than any other time. So now there is never a chance that I'd ever talk to her like that again. And she called me, well, fucking Taylor, when I was sick. I told Taylor not to tell anybody because she had asked me to do something and I couldn't. And I told her why. So she went and told people that I was in the hospital, namely that bear. And I was like, I told her not to tell anybody. And she went and told anyway. And
Listen,
then
I
I
have
got a
not
phone
spoke to
call.
Taylor. I
Huh?
have not spoke to Taylor since I got her to give me the proof that I needed to be able to record her. And then I did exactly what I said I was going to, and I exposed it all on YouTube, and then I left her alone.
Look, so supposedly she had some kind of heart surgery or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was about, but this is what I didn't understand why I was called because she called me. And I don't know if her little fucking clonies know that, but she called me, or Taylor called me, and they were on the phone together. So she's like, well, the only reason why I get a hold of you is because Taylor wanted me to tell you. And I was like, what? And she said something about her heart or something like that. I was like, wait a minute. Taylor told you to get up with me? Taylor knows how to get up with me herself if she wants to talk to me.
Right, right. Nope. After I went through all that with her, I blocked her on every which way I could. Then I ended up getting rid of all those profiles and haven't talked to her since.
All the fucking, I mean, because, like, at least now she's keeping all her shit the same. Like, you could tell that it might, some of the shit is probably honestly truth because she's still saying it. But the way, she's not going back and contradicting herself now.
I
So
do believe
I'm a
I
little
really
bit more to believe a little bit of the stuff that was being said. I just, she's lied so many times. I just don't want to believe it and be like, look, taking it in and then fucking it be a bunch of bullshit again.
oh, I totally get that. But the stuff that she has always confided in me and Chris about from the gate, I do believe that stuff because it's never changed.
They did. The other creators that they were going after, they were going to complain about us too. Were asking her about the shit with Hunter. They're like, you sent your daughter to find out information from a person, not a person of interest, a witness or
Yeah,
something like that. And she's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And they were like, well, you got all these people saying you did. Like, are they all lying? That's Andrew Lips and dipshit and Ghost Hat's telling everybody. Man, they believe you more than they'd ever believe us. No matter if we have receipts or not, you guys are all lying over there but have no proof to show it. You know, they have absolutely not one motherfucking thing on me. Not one motherfucking thing on me. But yet you're out there spreading the shit without the proof. And you guys are always screaming, receipts, receipts, receipts. Bitches, where the fuck are the receipts? And they said that supposedly they found like a brown bubble envelope that I sent to Nana. I said, I want to see the postmark on this fucking envelope. I want to see the handwriting on this fucking envelope.
I have my own questions about all that for real. This chick is right there. She seems to know all this information. Okay? How do we all know that she's not the one that did it?
So that exactly. So my thing is you're deflecting because I brought you some and you bought that. So now you're deflecting that I gave them to somebody else. No,
Yes.
you got them. Nobody else did. You did. I handed them to you. Nana was already gone.
So, I mean, you understand why I've got questions about that whole thing. I mean, I might know a little bit more than anybody else, but you don't just have all this information about such thing if you yourself weren't doing it.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I don't know about that because Nana, there was some shit that Nana told me and discovering that she didn't tell nobody else. But she's out here saying that, making Nana look like she was on an addict or something.
Yes.
For one, you're screaming that you love her and all this shit, but yet you're tarnishing her fucking name, trying to get to me, trying to make me look bad, trying to get to me. You're making her. You're making her. What is the word I'm looking for? Her memory. You're trying to make her memory look bad, trying to get to me. What does that say about you? What kind of person does that make you sound like?
Right?
This shit just drives me nuts. Like, you guys are lying so fucking much. Why do you have to lie? Why?
How about this one? That they have nothing else going on, that they cannot talk about nothing else.
And everything that they have is old. There's nothing new other than them thinking that we put their kids' pictures out there and we're talking shit about their kids. Look, first off, we haven't talked about kids in fucking forever. And definitely not somebody else's kids. The only kids we've talked about were kids on the fucking cases. I know that was me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about anybody's children online. None.
I won't even talk about my own children online.
No. Oh yeah, that's another thing. She went and told everybody that my child hates me.
Wait, your child does?
Yeah. She told everybody she put a post out saying that my daughter hates me.
That's
I showed it to my daughter and my daughter laughed her ass off. She's like, since when do I hate you? She said I might not like you all the time, but I might not get along with you all the time. She said, but you're my mother. When have I ever said I hated you? I was like, I don't know. She's like, I'm not stupid enough to say I hate you anyway, for one. For two, I love you. You're my mother. And I was like, well, I wish these dummies would, they think they know so much.
No, we don't get along with our children 24/7. No, our children don't get along with us 24/7. But sure the fuck ain't no hate going on in our homes.
No. Never. And then, I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit that's been said and done in the last few months. It's ridiculous that grown ass people act like this.
Yeah.
Like, our little back and forth didn't even last as long as this shit has been lasting.
What?
I said mine and your back and forth didn't even last as long as this has lasted.
Oh. Whoa, I don't know. We kind of got over it because we grown. I really don't understand.
And people don't understand that. I'm like,
I come back 6 months later, and it's like I ain't never walked away. Y'all still talking about the same dumb shit.
Yep. I told everybody, I was like, look, first off, I'm grown. I can talk to who I want to. One. Two, even if I don't like somebody, I can still talk to them like I'm talking to you right now. Until they feel froggy and leap, I'm gonna talk to them like I have common sense. It don't matter if I like you or not, but if I'm talking to you like if I'm respecting you enough to give you a conversation and not patronize you, not I'm not making it like I'm being condescending or anything, then that's an adult in my book.
We can always sit down and have conversations.
I am not a petty little fuck. I mean, I could be petty, but I'm not petty when it comes to shit like that.
I don't know, like, I saw you were online on Thanksgiving, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and say something to her. And Cass is like, you're really going to say Happy Thanksgiving to her? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, ask her if we could still come down and look for gemstones and bottles. I was like, okay.
Well, ginseng, that's not near me. That's
No,
in the
the
mountains. That's about
gemstones.
2 hours from me.
He wants to get mining for those gemstones that are in that valley over next to you.
Oh, hell, there's something in Raven Rock Park. They found a whole bunch out there. Some kids were digging one of the trails. The Boy Scouts, they were digging for a sign to put a sign
Yeah,
up, and they found all kinds of jewels just like scattered out throughout that whole fucking path.
damn.
There was some jade. There was some. I think they found a couple emerald pieces. Not big, but small. But they're still enough to make some money off of it. But them dummies went and told the park authorities, so the park authorities took it. I was like, dummies, there went your payday. That could have been your college fund. Ow. Damn it. Can't stop coughing. Maybe that's the key to saying stop smoking for now. So how are the girls? What are they, 20 now? Did you hang up on me?
No, I'm here. I was texting Cass real quick. Did you just hear they 20 now?
Yeah, 19 or 20.
And now, according to YouTube, they are, but they legitimately are only 18.
They were 18 like last year.
Well, that's what she told
Like year
everybody. So
before.
I went with, that's what people told everybody. So I just went with it. They turned 18 this May of this year,
Jesus Christ.
May of 2025 is when they turned 18. But hey, when she told everybody that I had adult children, I just left her to go with that.
Well, that way they wouldn't talk shit about the kid.
Yeah, exactly. But no, they turned 18 May of this year. Yeah, 25. I think Andrew was the only person that knew that they were still minors.
I thought at one point you told me they were 16, but then it jumped to like fucking 18. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
well,
because when she
who
told
am I to say
everybody that
what age they are?
when she told everybody that my kids who just turned 18 and they only celebrated their 17th birthday, I was just like, oh, okay, my kids are 18 now, whatever. Yeah, because
Wow.
last year they were 16 when we started
Well, what's
talking,
so,
and then they
what's so,
celebrated. Uh,
I said, what's so funny is she doesn't lie though.
But oh, but my kids. Listen, 2007, 2025. Now they really 18 this year. But yeah,
That's what I thought. I thought you said fucking 16 at one point. Your
yes,
mom was in
they
the
were
hospital.
16 when your mom was in a hospital getting ready to
Yep.
celebrate her 17th birthday, and then Jeanette went and told everybody that my kids were 18. So I just went with it.
Damn it.
You want to talk all this shit, you want to cause all these problems for me right now, but tell everybody that my kids are 18 and to leave them alone. Okay? Like, and yeah, I
You
just,
don't know what you want.
what?
You don't know what the fuck you want.
As long as she was telling everybody that my kids were 18, I just rode with that shit. You want to lie, man. Like, but I'll eat that shit up because then nobody was bothering with me or my kids.
Fucking Andrew said something about Mama Bear moving like 20 times in the last year or something, right? Or the last 4 years or some shit like that, like 100 times. I can't remember what he said exactly. And I was like, nah, it's probably 101 times. I was like, but, like I know it's been like several states, but I don't know how many places in each of one of those states. And then her daughter, come on, talking about she's only moved 4 times. And I was like, 4 times that you know of, because I know at least 5, 6 times.
Right?
I was like, what happened to Tennessee? You wanted to go to Tennessee so goddamn bad. You went there, and what happened? Why'd you leave? You raised all this money to get to Tennessee. You get there and then you leave. Why?
But
I got questions for you.
they were homeless and needed to move from Louisiana or Oklahoma, then to Louisiana, from Louisiana back to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Like,
because from Oklahoma they went to Tennessee. They went to Arkansas for a little bit, I think. Something about Mississippi. And now they're back on the west side. I just don't know exactly where. I don't think it's Oklahoma this time.
Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama.
No, this is well, no, maybe it is still Florida. Maybe she's back in Florida again.
Boy, maybe they're in Washington.
If they're somewhere near White Boy, they deserve each other.
Oh God, yes, yes. Let's just be that one. Yes.
A bunch of hypocritical motherfuckers. They're like, do as I say, not as I do type people.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want nobody doing the same shit you're doing. Why? You should want somebody else to take that fucking credit so you don't look as stupid as you do.
Right. Right.
I was talking earlier about going live.
Well, like I said, I just thought I would. Oh, try to go live. Realize that I can't go live from my YouTube channel yet. I didn't never notice it
I'm
until.
glad. Like, I didn't want to, I mean, I went live this morning when I was at work. But
Well, like it's really funny because I've already the Jessica Ghost channel. I've already done a live from it, so I didn't understand why I couldn't go live from it today.
I don't know. Like I told you, YouTube has been fucking with shit. They are fucking with shit big time.
So I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just use my Amos channel. I can't even get into this account or anything, but I can go live from this. So fuck it.
Okay. Damn,
Whatever.
that shit is leaking bad. I gotta
Because
get
I have
my
no way to get into this YouTube account whatsoever. Which I'm
I
not
gotta
about.
get my Christmas tree in here and put my Christmas tree up. I'm so scared because I got a German Shepherd now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we found a German Shepherd in the road.
Oh, you know what? I think I might have seen that actually.
We found 2 of them actually, but one
Okay.
passed away. We took them to the vet when we found them to make sure they were good and everything. And come to find out, one passed away because it was really sick. And the vet's like, there's really nothing I could do besides, you make keeping him comfortable until he passes. And I think like 3 days after I got back from the vet, he passed away. Which I'm glad the vet told me, so I was already prepared for it, and it wasn't as bad on me.
Yeah.
And then, so I was like, gonna find. I was trying to find homes for him anyway. And then after he passed away, I was like, nah, I can't do that to his brother. I can't give him up. He got used to me, and he's my little shadow, and I fell in love with him. He's just a big pain in the ass. He's like 6 months old, and his dog's on his hind legs is taller than me.
Well, Miss Gizmo is a female titan through and through. Same color, same breed, everything. Um, oh my, she can be a
Did I
handful.
tell you he had the bluest blue eyes?
No.
Yes. He has some beautiful blue eyes. So he's either an Aussie Shepherd mix or he's a Husky Shepherd mix. Either way, I've wanted a fucking Husky and I've always wanted a German Shepherd. So if that's what I got, then I'm very excited because it's a very good breed.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't get as fluffy as the fucking Huskies are.
Oh
But
my god.
he is beautiful. He really is.
I have to make these things in the air fryer. I hate the fucking air fryer.
Did I tell you Munch and his girlfriend been coming on? Doing their own lives?
No.
Oh, you
I
gotta
have,
listen to it. You wanna laugh one day? Go and watch one of his lives, especially from like the last week or so.
somebody told me that Andrew moved in with him.
He's getting ready to this week. And
That's awesome.
yeah, and that's why they're mad at him because Munch was really good in with them until he decided he was gonna be a real person, decent person, and help them out, even though they were going back and forth at each other.
Okay, you've been around long enough. I've been around long enough. Um, from day one, everybody has pretty much known Andrew and Munch ain't got no fucking friendship. But Munch will do anything, everything to make sure those baby girls don't have nothing wrong.
Yeah, and it really affected him when Andrew and Elisa told the girls not to go around them. They weren't
Yeah,
allowed to their
yeah.
house. They weren't allowed to talk to them. Nothing. And Bella was going behind their back and going over there.
Well, I can't believe the other one wasn't too.
Well, I don't know if she was or not, but it was funny. They found out. But yeah, he is. He's doing everything he can for the little girl, for them girls. And Tammy's going good with it. So I mean, as long as his wife, his girl, lady, whatever the fuck is okay with it, then it shouldn't worry about. Nobody else should be bothered about what's going on.
Yeah,
They should just be, you know, appreciating that he's doing something like that he doesn't
right.
have to do. And then they were like, "Well, where were you when our kids needed help?" Well, first off, act right. Your son is the only one that you actually have to worry about. He's the youngest. Your young son. Your other son lives with his grandparents, so you don't worry about him anyway. Grandma and grandpa get that way everything. Your daughter has her own, so you need to be, you're you're more of taking care of that baby than you worry about anything else. So
Yeah, you want to see something adorable? I have dirty dishes everywhere, but this is the little mini kitten. This is the only one that survived, and she always has her tongue out.
oh, so cute.
She always has her tongue out.
Is she purring?
No, she just like sits there, like, but that's her defect. She can't put her tongue back in her mouth.
That is so fucking cute though.
Well, out of all the 5 kittens that Harvest had at Father's Day, the only 2 that survived past 2 weeks was my Micro and my Mini. Well, Micro finally passed at 2 weeks, 10 days, just shy of being 3 weeks old. Um, yeah, just shy of being 3 weeks old. Micro ended up passing, but when Micro passed, she was at 3 weeks old, no bigger than the palm of her hand. She never got any bigger than the day that she was born. And how she survived to be almost 3 weeks old was crazy, but all the kittens were just tiny, tiny little things. I don't know. But we have her left, and I forbid that any of them have any more kittens. Are you still there? Where did you go? Well, I don't know where she went. She kind of dropped down. I wonder if I can make these little potatoes in my oven instead of the air. I don't know. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Um, so yeah, I made steak for my post Thanksgiving meal. Oh, there she is. Let's add them back to the stream. Hello. Hello. Oh, there's my beautiful. Hi, Miss Dippy. I can't hear you. But Mr. Casper's coming down the roadway now. He's on his way right here. So I'm not too sure how long the live's going to be. And now that he's on his way here, we can't talk about the mama. If that makes any sense. I can talk about the dogs. I can talk about the cats. I can talk about almost anything other than that. There's a puppy. The puppy's back. Hello?
Look, what?
Hold on. I put the
Do you
puppy.
see him?
Which puppy is that? Oh, he's a beautiful. Yes.
This is Shadow. Look what he did to his doghouse. That's all that's left of it.
Wow. He's
Hey,
beautiful.
I told you. You're gonna come in a few minutes.
Wow.
Look,
So you had 2 of them?
yeah, two. Well, the other one looked a little bit like him, but had some white on him.
Where's he at? Where's he at again?
That's the one that passed away.
No, where's the one you just showed me in the shadow?
Right there. Look, he tore down his fucking tarp. Motherfucker's destructive.
They found 2 German shepherds. One passed, but she still has the other one. But he's like a black German shepherd.
So he's a king shepherd.
Yeah, I guess that's what you would.
Yeah, somebody just left him in the middle of the road.
How do you think we should make these?
No.
Do you think I should just put these in the oven real quick?
Sure.
That-
I'm trying to make these little petite potato things, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Are you still there? Add to stream. Okay.
I
You there now?
keep kicking myself out. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. No,
I don't know why.
because
I'm not even really touching nothing.
but I'm trying to make little, I don't know, they're potatoes or some shit like that.
I gotta get my Christmas tree in the house. I'm so scared of putting my Christmas tree up with Shadow because he's so rambunctious.
Well, yeah. Oh man, I can't even imagine putting a tree up around the gremlin this year. Oh my. Yeah, she would fucking right up. I couldn't even imagine. Oh,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't have
really
to
like care any. He don't care anything to do with
pay
the
attention
house
to
up.
him.
He only tears up like boxes and shit. But I'm afraid with him being
Yeah.
so big and goofy, he's gonna knock it over.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'll tell you, like, be like playing hardcore around all the glass bottles, and I'm like, ah, she, her tail, her tail, her tail. I'm always worried that she's gonna knock me over with. My battery's dying. It keeps kicking me, like wanting to flash at me. I love it.
I went and showed her Shadow, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, about maybe that blue.
Add a little bit of butter, it says.
What?
You're trying to heat them up, right?
Here's the back door.
You can cook them in the microwave.
Well, the temperature feels like it's dropping.
Yo, Ethel!
Ethel, you know, somebody started calling that one person we don't want to talk about. She started calling somebody else that. Now I went the fuck off.
No, that's Dan. Nobody else but him.
Exactly. His nana gave him that name.
Right? I'm telling you what, dog, be quiet.
He loved him from Nana. Only because she defended him.
But yeah, like,
Junior, look. Don't mess around. Booby. Fat boobies.
Ethel!
Get that boobies, mama.
Oh, wow.
It's a boy. He got fat.
He's got boy baby. He looks just like my room. Huh?
Since we got him neutered, he's gotten so fat he can't move.
Oh, wow.
Hey, turn it off, Foley.
I've been on here an hour and a half, and now it's got like 30% battery. Are you going live then?
I might go. I don't know yet. My internet won't be fixed until the 4th, so I'm bouncing off my hotspot, which isn't very good.
Yeah, I feel that. But I'm gonna get off of here so I can finish cooking supper and hanging out with him and whatnot.
Yep.
And I'll talk to you later. If you want, you can just call me on Messenger though.
Alright. What's up? Hey, what's up?
Bye bye, YouTube.